Hey guys, how are you? Welcome back to my channel. Today is gonna be my first episode ever of the Will I Buy It series. I told you guys that I wanted to do this once or two times a month because I wanted to get in the Samantha March bandwagon. I love her channel. I love everything she creates and I love when people do these videos. I watch them a lot and I watch them a lot throughout 2020. So I want to show you the products that I've been eyeing and not buying, and I want to share my thoughts about them with you guys. A few of them I truly want to purchase. I don't know if I will because you guys know I'm in a permanent low buy and it's gonna stay that way forever. If I go out of hand, then I know I will never get back to being in a low buy, and I can't just go into that because of makeup. You guys know what my channel is all about. And if you didn't, because you're new to my channel, I love to purchase makeup. I have a huge collection of makeup, and then about 3 years ago I basically stopped purchasing makeup without thinking about it. If you want to see the things that I want to talk about for the Will I Buy It series, some things that made me do a double take when I was on Trend Mood or checking out Trend Mood, then just keep on watching. So I chose 11 things just to not make this video extremely long, and I'm gonna talk about them and then you get to know my taste on makeup even if I don't purchase makeup that often. So this is as if you would see me, how my mind works when I'm gonna do a haul or when I'm gonna purchase a product. The first thing that I have here is the new Pro Filter Matte Foundation, Powder Foundation by Fenty Beauty. This one has a beautiful color range. The thing about this powder foundation is that everyone says that it performs as a liquid in a way. It looks like a liquid foundation in a way on your face. It's matte, it will keep you matte. I'm oily, I'm combination skin. I love the packaging. I haven't tried that much from Fenty except for the lip glosses, and I have one, the Fenty Bomb Glow, the highlighter that's in a potty type of formula. But I truly would like to try this powder. I wanted to purchase it when it released so that I could review it for you guys, and then I just stopped myself and thought about it more. When I was in college, I would have a powder that it was basically a powder foundation that I would apply all over my face, and for me it would look flawless. It was just a super cheap brand, and it wasn't, I bet the ingredients were awful, but I would use that every single day. I would finish it up and then I would repurchase it and finish it up again and would repurchase it. Sometimes my mom and we would buy about 6 at a time. And fun fact, when I moved to New York, I took a box of 12 with me so that I could just not be without it. And then I went to a Sephora, and you know the rest of the story. So this Fenty foundation has been catching my eye, and I've been putting it in my Sephora cart and leaving it there to see how it feels. But it's something that I don't know if I'm gonna purchase yet, but so far I haven't. Oh my goodness, the Clawded collection by Nars. I'm obsessed. The packaging is calling my name with all the butterflies and the hearts and the black and red. Oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. That's why Nars has been a favorite brand of mine since forever. I think they're so sleek, they're so beautiful, they look so high-end. I'm obsessed with that brand. Even when they get boring in a way, they're my favorite brand still. There's not much from Nars that I've tried and I haven't loved. I only have one fail, and it's the liquid blushes, because I'm so oily and I live in such a humid weather that they would just leave my cheeks, and I'm not into creams anyway. I use on an everyday basis for the past 9 years the Ita brush and the Cheeto brush. Those are my favorite. I have duplicates of them so that I can use them on clients. I adore them. From this release, there's a few things that I wanted to talk about. They have 2 lipstick formulas, the sheer one and the matte one. And from the sheer one, the one that I want is Anais. I love that. It's a pinky nude. It looks so stunning, so stunning. And then, to be honest, the other one, Leah, is so stunning as well. And that's a neutral spice rose. That's just chef's kiss. I love the packaging and I love everything about that lip line. And fun fact again, I always wanted to try the Nars lipsticks, but since I don't tend to go through lipsticks super quickly and I have lipsticks in my collection that I love, I have never purchased them. But these lipsticks, I have placed in my cart and I'm about to purchase them always. So for me, this is not a will I buy it, it's a I'm trying not to buy it kind of video so far. And then for the audacious lipsticks, the regular formula that they have, the one that I want is Augustine, which is a taupe nude. Oh my goodness, you guys, I only use nude on my lips. When I wear like a pinky or a bright red or something, it's because I'm filming a video, and as soon as I film the video, I take it off my lips. Sometimes I will wear it for longer and then I start complaining because for me, they go everywhere or they look patchy. Even though I love my makeup, I'm not the kind of person to reapply it throughout the day. Few things that are as awful as a patchy pigmented lip. If I have a red lip and I have half of the lip gone, for me that's awful. When you wear nudes and when you wear them with a lip liner, they will last, but not only that, when they go away and you still have your dignity to hang on to. You look fine because it's a nude lip. It will match your lips most of the time. It will make you look weird. So I love nude lips and I find them to be the sexiest type of lips. So yeah, those lipsticks I truly want. I was even eyeing the blush. I love the packaging more than the blush because I have so many Nars blushes that I don't think that this is missing from my collection. But the packaging though, the packaging is beautiful, and one of the shades of this blush duo, it's called Nino Tochka. Oh my goodness, it's so stunning, it's so beautiful and burned. I'm obsessed with this release from Nars. I just think that it's beautiful. I wish the colors that I want on the lipsticks came with the hearts in the packaging and not the butterflies, because I prefer hearts over butterflies. What do you prefer? Clinique is celebrating the Lunar New Year, which is the year of the ox, with a Cheek Pop highlighter. And this has a cow in it. This doesn't look like an ox, it looks like a little cow, and it's so cute and it's so beautiful. And on top of that, I've heard so many great reviews about the Clinique highlighter, the one that came up before. I really want to try it. If you saw my inventory, the one that I mentioned on the intro for this year, you guys know that I have, I think, 60 something highlighters. So I have plenty of highlighter, and highlighter tend to look the same on the cheeks. The formula, it's different from each highlighter, and a few colors are deeper and whatnot. But when you love a type of highlighter, they mostly look the same way. You notice that the formula is different and you enjoy it more, and there are high-end and perfection type of highlighters, and there are some that only enhance texture and are not that cute. But these highlighter, only because of the little cow, I want it. My mom was a cow collector, or my aunt was a cow collector, and then she would give cows to my mom, like stuffed animals and whatnot. And my mom, when I moved to New York, she gave me a little cow that had a baby cow next to her, and she would say that those were the two of us, and they were so cute, and they look a lot like this little cow from the packaging. Charlotte Tilbury, she's coming up every day with more and more releases, and I love this brand. I just find it to be expensive. Not that it's overpriced, because I love her products, it's just that they're pricey, so I have to really think about it when I'm getting a product from her. But she came up with a release of 3 palettes under the Hollywood Flawless Eye, and I would have to say that I would purchase all of them, but mostly the Star Aura palette. But the one that I would purchase right away, the one that I have on my Sephora cart right now, is the Diva Lights palette. It's the one that comes with champagne, rose, taupe, and black. Those are my shades. I would wear it every day. My favorite palette from her is the Vela Sofia, or the one that was called before Dolce Vita. It's just stunning. I have heat pan on 3 of the shades. It's the eyeshadow palette that I wore to my wedding. It's beautiful for me, and this palette just calls my name so much. I would truly love to have it in my collection. The Hollywood Flawless filter, the liquid, she added it on a mini, and I truly want to try that, and it's only $15. I know the value must be not that great, but I don't care. I want to try it, and I don't like wasting product, and that's a type of product that I don't really need a full size unless I know that I truly love it, and I want to try it, and I have so many other stuff that is catching my eye. Okay, so I told you guys that nude lips were my thing, and then Natasha Denona comes up with I need a nude on lip liners, and I love Natasha Denona range of I need a nude. I've swatched them when I went to the US and they were just released. I swatched them on my hand. I have a few colors that I really want to have in my collection, but like I said before, I think that I shouldn't purchase any lip products because I have so many that I need to finish. I don't really have a crazy amount of lip products, but I have enough to last a lifetime in my opinion. And even though I want a few, I would have to really think about it. But for the lip liners, since I don't have that many in my collection, the ones that have been catching my eye are the shades Natasha, which is one of the lipsticks that I want, Ilona, and Michelle. And then I would like a deeper shade, sort of like Dana, which looks a lot like stripped down from MAC, and that's a shade that I recently finished. And I would love to have those lip liners to play with my lipsticks that I already own, but those lip liners look so beautiful. Even if I like four, I wouldn't purchase the four of them, but I think I would purchase one of them with one of the lipsticks just to try them out. Because from Natasha Denona, I've only tried the palettes. The Dior foundation, Forever Cushion foundation. I think the packaging is everything I want when it comes to foundation. I just find it to be so beautiful. I have used before, it was a L'Oreal, I think, a L'Oreal foundation. I think it was a True Match or Lumi or a Maybelline. I don't know, but it was a foundation that came in a cushion, and I love that foundation so much. I went through it super quickly. I remember that I loved it. I loved the finish of it. I loved the application of it. When I bought it, I would wear it every single day. It would look a little bit dewy but natural. It was just so pretty that this foundation, only because of the packaging, it looks so luxe and beautiful. If the formula is like any Dior face product that I have owned in the past, is probably amazing. I'm wearing today the Dior Bb Cream, and I'm obsessed with it. I haven't gotten oily, and I've been wearing this for about 6 hours so far. It's locked on my face, and I've been loving the finish of it. I don't even know if that's still available because mine is super old, and it's locked on my face. So this one is $56. For me to buy it, I would have to go to a Sephora, swatch it, and try it out, because I don't think that I would purchase it. Maybe I will eat my words and I will purchase it because the packaging is just so me, but I'm just obsessed. I saw that and I wanted to purchase it right away. I don't know if I will buy any of these products, you guys. You know that it's hard for me to just put my money towards makeup nowadays. I want to put it towards makeup that I know that I'm gonna love and I'm completely sure that I'm gonna love, but these calls my name so much. Another Nars product. They came with lip products. They were called the Air Matte Lip Color. That I don't even wanna try because they don't call my name. But the Air Matte Blush, that I want to try. I love the finish of cream products. The thing about cream products and me is that we don't get along because of my oily skin and the weather that I live in. It's not that I don't love the finish of it, it's just that they just don't love me back. So this one looks like it's gonna be more of a matte formula. Maybe it's way more long lasting. It says here that it's a mousse blush that transforms into a velvety powder for a weightless cloud-like wash of cheek color, and it comes in 4 shades, and the shades are Orgasm, Freedom, Darling, and Scandalous. I would love to try Freedom. Orgasm, no, and Darling, even though I like it, it's not the shade that I want to try, but Freedom calls my name. It looks so beautiful. This is the one that I'm telling you that I want to try. I think I would purchase all of the other releases that I've talked about before this one in a way. Every time I buy a liquid blush or a cream blush, I end up not feeling myself. I just feel like I wasted my money. That being said, I have 2 cream blushes from Nars from their old formula, and they're still good. And I finished 2 completely of that formula in the shade Penny Lane. If they would have come up with Penny Lane again on this new formula, I would have purchased it like this, because Penny Lane is so far so far my favorite cream blush that has ever existed, and it was discontinued. It was a great formula. It still is. I'm wearing underneath the blush that I'm wearing Cactus Flower, which is a Nars blush, just as a base for my blush, and I just love it. It's an oldie but a goodie. The Physicians Formula Matte Monoi Butter Bronzer. This I want to try because I love the butter bronzer so much. It's affordable. I love bronzer. I go through bronzers. So it's something that I know I would purchase, or that I will purchase when I go to the US. I want to do a drugstore week. So maybe I will purchase some things on Amazon, or I will tell my aunt to purchase them for me and send them to me. This bronzer I truly want to try because I want to review it and see if it's as amazing as the regular butter bronzer. This is a release that just made me so mad. This is the Ambient Lighting Palette Volume 2, and it was, on the photo, made us all believe that this was for people of color, that finally Hourglass came up with a palette for people of color. That wasn't the case. They just packaged other existing shades on a palette that looked like the Ambient Lighting palette, the first one, the one with a trio, came with same shades that were already released that were not working for people of color. So I was so excited when I saw the pictures because they don't say the shade names at first. I was so excited. I said, finally, I can get back to loving Hourglass wholeheartedly because it's a brand that I truly love the products that they make, but I can't get behind a brand that is not loving everyone like they should. This palette looks beautiful. I even commented while talking to another person on Instagram about it that I would have purchased it if they had a full range. I would have purchased this palette even for my makeup artistry kit, because most of my clients are in the middle range, medium skin tones, light medium and medium skin tones. I don't have super fair clients or super deep clients because of the place where I live in and the clients that have been coming to me since I moved here. So this would be a perfect palette. It comes with Radiant Light, which is my favorite ambient lighting powder. It comes with one of the powders of the Quad Face palette that I purchased on December. All of the shades were already released before. I don't know if they thought that we were stupid and wouldn't notice. That's my thought, my train of thought when it comes to this palette. And I just wanted to mention it because it got me super excited, and then I felt the brand was disrespectful in a way. I still hope that they come up with the entire shade range for their powder products because it's just something that they needed to do ages ago. Even if they do it later, I would still like for them to do that and just try to redeem themselves. So yeah, that's something that I wanted to talk about. Then one thing that always catches my eye, but I know I will not buy it, is the Rare Beauty new collection. So I wanted to try Rare Beauty because my favorite YouTubers have been raving about it. One friend of mine, she loves the foundation, or she purchased the foundation, and I wanted to try it because she tried it. But when I see it, it doesn't spark joy. Even if I find the packaging to be super cute, maybe the foundation I would like to try it at some point, but not now. The blushes, they look so beautiful. She came up with a Stay Vulnerable Melting Cream Blush. And the price is right, it's $21, but it's cream blush. And this is a brand that if I were to risk it, if I were to risk where I put my money, it would be on Nars. It would be in a brand that I already love because I play it safe. What can I say? In that sense, I prefer to try a brand that I trust already. This is not a thing that I will try unless you guys request it and request it and request it and I have the budget for it. And then last but not least, a release that made me super excited and I want to try basically everything from it is the Anastasia release. And Anastasia was taking forever to come up with something amazing. And they came up with the highlighter in Eyes Out, and it looks like the Amorisi highlighter, and if it's the same formula, oh my goodness, I will try that. I love Anastasia highlighters. Then they also have the Brow Freeze. It says here that it helps to lift, tame, and sculpt hair in place without a stiff feel. It doesn't have residue or flaking, and it will give you the feather brow look. It's a universal clear wax formula for all skin tones and brow colors. And this is just something that I really want to try. I even want to try the crystal gloss. So this collection looks beautiful. The packaging is beautiful with the white and rose gold. It's just something that it's calling my name. And I think I will buy the highlighter, but I don't know yet. It depends on my budget. But that's it, you guys. That's it for my first Will I Buy It video. I didn't want it to be negative because most of the things on Trendmood, I just look at them and just swipe up because I don't really care for any of them. And I wouldn't want to sit here and tell you all the things that I wouldn't purchase. I prefer to talk to you guys about the things that caught my eye and that if I had an unlimited budget, I would have already purchased to try for you guys. So that's it, you guys. As an emoji today, let's just leave something related to luxury. So anything that you think when you think about luxury, for me, luxury is to be able to purchase all of this makeup that I want, but I don't know if I'm gonna get. And that's it, you guys. I love you, and I guess I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye.